shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. Shake that phone for hours. I'm straight out of minutes. They calling up Dion. Straight out of business. We take out the Sims and then take out business.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And away we go in Glendale. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Josh Sweat making the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Third and short, here's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Purdy setting up that play action. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This throw is caught. Touchdown, San Francisco. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
Well, that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Deuce. 1-1.
Motioning him from the slot right. And this one doesn't go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Sit. 2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Makes the connection to James Conner. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Green. Big Ace.
Murray looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they send a man in motion. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Down to the 10. Scores. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals tie it up late in the 1st. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Now Prater on to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive. So at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Go!
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. One of the tight ends in motion left. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. Taken in by Harrison. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running right, this is Taylor. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Taylor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Purdy on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. That finds Ayuk complete. Stiff arm success. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a 49er first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Sending a receiver left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, it's a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The 49ers pushing for points. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hold on, hey. Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Now Murray on the play fake. Headed out right. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Oh, what? Hey. 2-2.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Green. Oh, what?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hits his running back. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Kyler throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw, Murray. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Hey, Ace. 2-2.
Here's Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. Harrison secures this left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think a yard or 2 short of the 20 here.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 19. He's going to push one deep down there. Big gain downfield. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
19 track. Left wing 19. After a left.
From the gun is Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. He's got Harrison. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Taylor now up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Slot man in motion right. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A give left side to Taylor. Room to run inside the 20. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. Now Prater on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Purdy gets this from the pistol. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Keitrell Clark picks it. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Coach.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Second down carry for Taylor. He breaks the tackle, and he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, 2-2.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2-2.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Touchdown, Arizona. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now Prater on to send it away. Starting from the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They motion the tight end over. Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Purdy throwing here. Caught by Jennings. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running back sent in motion. Purdy on 1st down. Catch made underneath by the back. He's got it in the red zone. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st down from the red zone. Into the hands of...
Will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets him 3. This brings up 2nd and goal. Purdy setting up that play action. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals very close to an 11th win this season. Second down now, 7 to go.
Buzz.
Taylor again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Yeah. Omaha. 2-2.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Play action now. Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
First down throw by Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
They kick the running back in motion. He has it. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try this here. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. San Francisco calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Down the left sideline he goes. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion going left. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for 2nd and goal. Motion man sent left. Now Murray. McBride hauls it in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Murray, 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And they snag some much-needed momentum to end the regular season as they start looking ahead to their wild card contest next week. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.